And now, your first alert weather.
All right, we're live here at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. It is day one, and I had to stop in and say hello to one of the most famous booths that have been here forever. It's the Blackfoot Band's corn booth, and I got Mindy here. Mindy, you've been doing this for a few years, haven't you?
Correct. It's my third year running the corn booth here at the Eastern Idaho State Fair.
And this is a fundraiser.
Yes. So everybody working in the booth is volunteers. We're all parents or students. Everybody that husks our corn is a volunteer. Because we donate all our profits back.
Yeah, and you guys have husking parties before the fair, right?
Yes.
Husking parties.
Yes. Yes.
Not husking. Yeah.
I don't know. I call it husking. I guess
from Iowa. It is shucking.
So, yes.
Well, and it's still all the corn on the stick, corn on the cup, and then also you can get a fresh, nice cold drink here. And it's right when you come in the main gate. And how's been business on the first day?
Business has been great. The weather's been fantastic. I'd like to say we are the only booth that has Pepsi Spark. So,
what's that?
That is a blue raspberry lemonade with caffeine, so it's amazing.
Okay.
But we're the only Spark providers.
Okay. You heard it here first. Breaking news. They are the only Spark providers here at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. Thank you so much, Mindy, for letting me crash your party here for just a second. We'll talk about the weather right now, and what we'll do is we'll go to the graphics, and I'll let Mindy get back to work right now because I'm holding up the line right now because there's a hungry crowd behind me. As we take a look at First Alert Viper radar, thank you, Mindy. I'm just going to step over here so people can take their order. What we have here is a bit of a thunderstorm right now that's working into areas around Twin Falls, and that's the stuff that's going to get in later tonight. We are going to expect to see some thunderstorms over the fairgrounds, so we are going to be running into some of these thunderstorms. Right now, though, it's pretty dry. We just got a lot of wind. We got the clouds overhead, and we're seeing the thunderstorms starting to stick around areas of western Wyoming and far eastern Idaho. We had one little thunderstorm come through earlier around Idaho Falls and areas into the Snake Highlands. We even had a severe thunderstorm warning that picked up earlier this afternoon, but that was allowed to expire. As we take a look here at the big map, we have moisture working in from the south area of low pressure in California. That's going to steer more of that moisture in our direction. As we take a look at the Vipercast, you can see later tonight about 8, 9 o'clock, we're going to be dealing with the possibility of a couple thunderstorms over here at the fairgrounds and the rest of the Snake River Plains. So if you're coming to the Incubus concert tonight, make sure you have a rain slicker or a sweatshirt just to protect yourself from the elements. As we get to Saturday, we have partly cloudy skies, a little less moisture in the atmosphere for Saturday, but there's still going to be a few thunderstorms out there. We do expect to pick up on that thunderstorm risk as we go into Saturday night, and then we'll look to see more soaking showers for Sunday. Sunday and Monday will be the wettest days of the forecast here as we're dealing with this area of low pressure getting right overhead, and we're seeing the thunderstorm threat picking up here for Sunday evening. Now, as we get into Monday, Labor Day, temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. It's going to be quite cool and soggy for Monday, but then we dry it out nicely for Tuesday. Temperatures back to the lower 80s tomorrow for Preston with the threat for some spotty thunderstorms. We've got 75 for Lava, highs at 78 in Swan Valley, 73 in Island Park, 77 in Ashton, and 68 for Old Faithful. Jackson's 8-day forecast, watch out for the thunderstorms and the gusty winds over the next couple of days. Highs will be in the upper 50s for Monday. We'll be into the lower 60s by Tuesday with a few more thunderstorms in the mix. Rexburg, we're at 75 for Sunday, 62 for Monday, and the upper 60s for Tuesday. So again, the coldest day of the week is still going to be Labor Day here. As we get into next week, we are expecting to see warmer temperatures once we get past Labor Day. Say 84 for Salmon, 81 in Chow, 76 in Stanley. Highs here in Salmon pushing into the mid-70s for Sunday, upper 60s for Monday for Labor Day, and then we're into the 70s and 80s next week. Idaho Falls, Rigby, Blackfoot, all about 81 tomorrow with the chance for a few spotty thunderstorms. I don't see a ton of moisture tomorrow. So you are looking at temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s with a slight chance of a thunderstorm. A higher risk of thunderstorms for Sunday and Monday with highs getting into the upper 50s and lower 60s. Pocatello, highs in the upper 70s for Sunday. Then we're into the mid-60s for Monday, and we'll have temperatures into the 80s towards the middle of next week as we get into the upper 70s, lower 80s. Idaho Falls, a high of 77 for Sunday. We're at 63 for Monday, and we're picking up on some more thunderstorms here as we go into the next couple of days. But watch out again on Labor Day with some soaking showers, and we will be looking to see temperatures back into those upper 70s and lower 80s towards the middle of next week. We are expecting to see again windy weather next couple of days. If you're coming out here to the Eastern Idaho State Fair, be prepared for that wet weather. We're going to be dodging a few of those thunderstorms. And Linda Larson, I think, fetched a little.
I found you some corn.
You found corn.
Yes, this is. They've got not only corn on the cob, but they also have it in a bowl for those of you who have a hard time biting it off the cob.
Well, and also make it easier as you're walking around.
As you're walking around and stuff.
But-
So we got corn, we got all kinds of good stuff going on.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was fun. So stay tuned because I'm going to be back with all the fun things we can do too.
All right, we're going to send it over to Eric, who's got Sportsline right now live.